So, gaming mice. I've got one, you've got one, we've all got one.
I told them we already got one.
But what if you don't got one? Well, ROCCAT sent us their latest Kova AIMO mouse for those who don't got one, or who simply want an upgrade. We've been using ROCCAT peripherals for many years in the office. I've got their keyboards and mice, so does Pete, and beyond. So what makes them so special? First of all, a little bit of a side note. Now, I haven't actually looked at the original Kova in too much detail, so I'm going to be taking this one at face value for exactly what it is. At just 99 grams, the Kova AIMO is lightweight and comfortable while still being robust. Just holding it, you can tell that it's solidly built for the price point. It comes in either black or white, and honestly I prefer the white one. It does look really cool with its kind of two-tone design, but sadly we've got the black one, which doesn't exactly look drab either though. The most obvious thing here is the lack of any recess on the side. This makes the design symmetrical, which makes perfect sense once you realise that the Kova is actually designed for lefties too. It's not the most striking design perhaps, but it does emphasise good old-fashioned functionality over crazy aesthetics. Either way, the shape is classic, comfortable, and should fit your hand like a glove. The Kova is extremely flexible despite its somewhat simple design. The ability you have here for creating custom macros and commands is also pretty impressive. However, you have to do this in the Swarm software. The software is quite easy to use and intuitive, but like most out there, well, it kind of sucks. Fortunately, you can dial it all in, save it to the mouse, and never use it again. ROCCAT's SmartCast and Easy Shift Plus system allows you to double up on your mouse buttons, much like the FN Shift would on a keyboard, offering you up to 22 functions that you can trigger with just the mouse alone. Love it or hate it, you've got a lot of RGB options on here, so you can get your Ric Flair on. Woo! Or you can turn them off if you're dark and mysterious. So what does AIMO actually mean? Well, if you take the existing Kova and just essentially take it one step further, it had RGB, but the way that this one actually works is, well, it kind of works better the more peripherals that you have that have the kind of AIMO technology. So keyboard, headset, and then the mouse. It basically means that everything is taken to the next level. A bit more of kind of immersion. It reacts in the way that you kind of use the mouse. So if you're using it just kind of, quite lackadaisical, then everything will kind of be like blue or green. But if you start rage quitting and really sort of hammering the peripherals, they go a really sort of bright, vivid red color. Again, it just kind of adds in that little extra level of immersion, one step further to your typical RGB. And as I mentioned earlier, yes, you can turn it off if you so wish. With extra top buttons, you can assign macros, shortcuts, and a whole lot more for either work or gaming. In the office, we use these for copy and paste functions, which is fantastic for the likes of Photoshop and editing work. The side buttons are within easy reach, and as with all the switches on this mouse, they do have a well-defined click, so you shouldn't hit these by accident, but you do get great tactile feedback when you do hit them on purpose. There's a handy DPI switcher under the scroll wheel for quick sensitivity adjustments, although that's fully programmable to whatever you desire. You can change up the DPI from as low as 250 all the way up to 7000. The scroll wheel has a smooth action with a nice tactile bump, so changing weapons mid-game is going to be a breeze. So basically the Kova AIMO is a great all-round performer. It's comfortable in the hand, it's strong and sort of well built, and really good for that price point. Now talking of pricing, it clocks in at $52.99 in the UK, $59.99 in Europe, and $49.99 in America, making it competitive with the likes of the Logitech G502 and the SteelSeries Sensei 310, which are both great mice in their own respects, but don't quite have the same level of features as the Kova AIMO. If you're looking for a stylish, well-made, ambidextrous RGB gaming mouse, then the Kova AIMO is a winner all round. And remember, that RGB is taken that one step further, which I really do like. So yeah, let us know in the comments section below, is this the sort of mouse that you'd go for if you were looking at that price point? As I say, there are other options out there, but they just seem to be lacking in some of the features that this gives you. And again, this is perfect for those who are left-handed. Let's all head to the leftorium. Let us know what you think of this video in the comments below, and you know what to do with that subscribe button. See you in the next one, guys. See you later. Bye-bye. There's a handy DPI switcher under the scroll wheel for quink. I move away from the mic to cough.